If you're looking into health insurance options, you may be experiencing a little bit of sticker shock, and perhaps you're looking into a healthcare ministry. Hi there, my name is Sarah, and I'm here today with iHealthBrokers to discuss health insurance versus healthcare ministries and why you may be getting more than you bargained for. Welcome back and welcome to our channel. At iHealthBrokers, we are licensed health insurance brokers, which is part of the reason we can't really recommend healthcare ministries. They're not actually health insurance. So please make sure to do your research. We've heard great success stories, but we've also heard major nightmare stories. So like I said, do your research. Take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, including what you hear in this video. We just want to make sure that you're as informed as possible. So as I said, at iHealthBrokers, we are licensed health insurance brokers and we are licensed nationwide. So if you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to reach us in the comments below, or you can give us a call here at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. There's absolutely no charge for our services. Also, please make sure to like this video. Liking this video will make it more visible to others who are looking for the same type of information, so make sure to give it a thumbs up. And of course, please subscribe to stay up to date because we do release these videos on a weekly basis. We want to make sure that our clients and our viewers are as well informed as possible. Now, as I may have mentioned once or twice, healthcare ministries are not health insurance. As a result, you may have very little recourse, that is to say legal recourse, should you experience any difficulties. Now that's not to say that health insurance is perfect. By far, it is not. There are many plans and carriers out there that are looking to exploit loopholes, to avoid payment, and quite frankly, customer service can be a nightmare. However, that's why we recommend that you work with a broker. A broker is a third-party liaison who works for you, not the insurance carrier, the company that you're contracting with. So we recommend that you work with a broker. That way you can discuss exactly what your needs are and make sure that you're finding a plan that fits your needs and your budget. And we don't charge our clients for our services. There are plenty of brokers out there that function in the same capacity, so it really is a win-win. Additionally, should you experience any type of difficulty with a plan that we've assisted you with further down the line, we will handle it for you so you don't need to deal with customer service. So, health insurance versus healthcare ministries. Basically, health insurance asks you to pay a premium on a monthly basis to keep your insurance active, and in return, you'll have access to copays or coinsurance for specific services dependent upon whether your doctor or hospital is in-network or out-of-network. You may have a deductible to meet, that's out of pocket, and once you meet that deductible, the cost sharing will begin. Additionally, under the ACA, marketplace plans and most health insurance plans will have an out-of-pocket maximum. So should you incur major medical bills, this really limits your financial exposure because once you hit that out-of-pocket maximum, your insurance should take over for the rest of the bills. Now, like I said, it's not a perfect system, and some companies and carriers and plans are much more difficult than others, and there can be instances where there are just problems, but basically, this is how insurance works. Then there are healthcare ministries, which are not insurance. Basically, a group of people get together and pool their money. You're still going to pay on a monthly basis, but it's going into a community pool, which can be tapped if a member needs to be reimbursed for a specific medical need. But because they're not traditional insurance, there's a little bit more wiggle room, which can lead to big problems, which we're going to discuss in just a moment. Now, I've said it before, and I will say it again, some people have had great success with these types of plans. Some people have had nothing but nightmares. So let us know in the comments below if this type of plan has been successful for you or if you've had difficulties, because we want to hear from you. The first drawback to these types of plans is eligibility. So under the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, marketplace plans cannot charge you more or deny you based on a pre-existing condition or your health in general. That's not the case with healthcare ministries. Basically, if you have diabetes, they could charge you more on a monthly basis, or a child with cancer could be denied outright. Additionally, your eligibility could be determined or affected by your personal religious beliefs. So if you don't practice the same religion as the rest of the members of your healthcare ministry, then you could be denied. It's just something to take into consideration. Under the ACA, there are certain essential benefits which any marketplace plan must cover. Now, that's not the case with these healthcare ministries. For example, something like the treatment of substance abuse or alcohol addiction might violate their moral clause, which means they wouldn't cover that type of medical service. Unfortunately, it can go even further than that. The terms of these morality clauses can be extremely vague, which can be a very, very big problem, because then basically your healthcare ministry can choose to deny you for multiple different reasons. Let's say you have a medical emergency that happens to take place while you're in a bar, but drinking is something that is frowned upon based on the morality clause. It's something that's not in line with the morality clause of your plan. Well, your plan could deny your reimbursement for that medical need because of where you were located when it happened. And the list goes on and on and on. It's not to say it always happens, but it's something that you should be aware of. Basically, ambiguity is not something that you want when we're talking about finances and health care. Another major issue is the way reimbursements and money are doled out. Basically, when you receive medical services, you'll negotiate a cash payment, and there can be a significant savings there. At that point, you'll need to submit your bills or your invoice, your receipts, to your plan, and then wait to be reimbursed. This can be problematic for a few different reasons. One, your reimbursement could be denied, as we've already discussed. Two, if you need to pay upfront, that could be a major financial hardship if those bills are significant. And number three, well, if you wait to be reimbursed before you actually pay your bills could end up going to collection if it takes too long, and that's just a nightmare. Finally, there's very little regulation with regards to these plans. Now, you may or may not have heard of the 80-20 rule under the ACA. Basically, what it says is that 80% of the monthly premiums that you pay have to go towards healthcare costs. The other 20% can be used for administration or marketing, etc. But 80%, so a significant chunk of what you pay, has to go towards paying out healthcare costs. This rule does not exist with healthcare ministries, which means that a large, significant portion of what you're paying could go towards who knows what. Now, whether you go with a marketplace plan or a short-term medical plan or catastrophic coverage or even a healthcare ministry, please, please, please do your research. There are plenty of excellent plans and carriers with phenomenal reputations, and there are ones that are certainly unscrupulous. Whatever you do, please make sure to protect yourself from large medical bills. Now, as I said earlier, as health insurance brokers, we certainly cannot recommend healthcare ministries because they're not health insurance. But if you want to go the more traditional health insurance route, please feel free to give us a call here at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. Because we are licensed nationwide, no matter where you are, we can absolutely assist you, and there is no charge for our services. And if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. We want to get this information out there and make sure that everyone is as well informed as possible. I hope this video has given you a little bit more background on the risks of healthcare ministries. And of course, like I've said a few times in this video, please make sure to do your research to make sure that whatever route you pursue, it's the right choice for you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.